Well, it looks like we're live. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. Right, I've just fixed my truck after I smashed it up in the test. Well, I didn't smash it up. I just did a little bit of damage. You know what it's like. Um, so yeah, let's. As I said in the title, I've recently joined Outlaw Logistics, and I'm pretty happy that I did because it sort of gave me a purpose in the game itself, if you know what I mean. I mean, before I was just driving around aimlessly, picking up loads, dropping them off, and all the rest of it for no apparent reason. I mean, as you can see there, um, I've got 91 million in the bank. So, I've got plenty of drivers that work for me. So they can carry on earning money for me, and I can do some stuff with a purpose now. So yeah, let's use the Trucky app in order to find some work. Now it's quite nifty, this little app, really, in the way that you use it. So what I'm going to do is I've got to do a quick save first. That's a definite. And then open the dispatch manager. Um, where actually are we? I don't even know where we are. Where are we at the minute? We're in. Wait a minute. I think Colorado. Right, okay. We're in Denver, I think. Or Colorado Springs. I'm not. It doesn't matter anyway, because I'll show you why in a minute. Right, let's. There's the save. So we're going cargo market because I've got my own trailer. So we'll do the old cargo market, and we'll go to Colorado because we don't want to have to travel too far. Denver, right? Okay. Teleport at location. Now that's really important. Um, Now let's see what we've got here. Should we do? Yeah, let's do an excavator. We don't want the airport. We don't want the airport. We'll do this one. And in fact, we'll do the bulldozer. I think nice and heavy. And then we'll go destination. Where are we going to take it? So we're at Denver, Colorado. Let's go for a fairly long trip. Montana, Glasgow, Montana. How far? 839 miles. That's not bad. Hey, Mikey! Don't want to take it to a scrapyard. That's a bit. So we'll take it to a construction site. And there we go. Right. So that's all the details entered in. Teleport location. Add delivery. And this is where the magic happens. We update the game save. Yeah, I'm good now, thanks. Everything seems to be running so much better since I've been hacked, believe it or not, because it gave me the opportunity to install the proper motherboard drivers. So now I need to quick load for my system. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting a solid 60 frames a second on this now, which before it was dropping down to like 20s as soon as I started streaming, and I just couldn't do it. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. I did a test before, and I was flying about like a maniac, smashed my truck and trailer up, like, but you know. But yeah, I can't wait to get my encoding overloaded. Fuck off. So yeah, I can't wait to get a new PC. I've got another 6 months to wait yet, like, but yeah, and but I'm enjoying working for Outlaw Logistics as well. You know, I really am enjoying that. It gives me like I say, it gives me a purpose in the game. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just running about picking loads up here and picking loads up, dropping them off for no reason at all, just for the sheer fact to add to my massive um, cheated bank balance anyway. And here we are at the location, teleported. That dispatch manager is just an awesome guy. You know, I mean, he picks your truck up, he takes it to the destination, and he drops it off for you. It does, yeah. It gives a, and to be honest, there's no pressure with Outlaw either. You know, as long as you're not like missing for over 21 days, they're not bothered. And you know, you don't start bitching and all the rest of it. But you know, what do you want? Why are you hiding behind the door? Get out. Fuck you. But yeah, um, no, no, you just do what you do. Just play the game as you would anyway. I mean, I'm on pretty much every day. If you had a set amount of miles to do each month, I pretty much did it last night, I think. So yeah, I mean, most of my journeys are like 1 to 2,000, and there we go, tracking the job, and it's all automatic. It's brilliant. This Trucky app does everything. Well, that 1,000 miles a month, I'd do that in a night because I mean this journey's what 2,205 miles, I believe. No, 755 miles. So I do two jobs in a night, and that's me done for the month. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And while I'm doing this for them,
Time to hit the road.
my drivers are working for me, earning me money. So, oh, how do I get out of here? Uh, all right, it's just behind me. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that, and I'm loving my new. Well, it's my old truck, but I've just given it a new paint job. So yeah, and I'm loving the lowboy loads. Believe it or not, I like them more than anything at the moment. Exactly. I mean, I think the only stipulation with Outlaw is that if you're gonna be offline for or off the game for more than 21 days, you just let them know,
Turn left.
and that's it.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
But you know, I mean, if they decide I'm not doing enough and I'm not for them, then I'll just go with someone else. You know what I mean? Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, I mean, I'm streaming. I'm still getting in the high 50s the frames. So yeah, I'm really happy about it now. I don't know what I did. I don't know what drivers it was that I downloaded. About 18 drivers today. I was using Norton Utilities, and it found all these outdated, well, all the drivers that I hadn't installed when I redid. 5,000 miles a month. Jesus. I mean, quite a lot of people do take this a little bit serious and don't half put the miles in. But I mean, I just do it because I enjoy it, really. I suppose like yourself. Oh, here's a mysterious cup just appearing from behind the door, making me crash. What? What? Okay. Yeah, go on.
Keep left.
Yeah, it does get like that. It does get like that at times. It's like Euro Truck. I never play it anymore. And I used to be on it constantly, and now I just, I mean, I've got this Trucky App is all
Keep
linked
right,
to ATS
and
and
then turn
ETS. So I mean, I could do both, but I just prefer ATS. The trucks are
Turn
better.
right. Keep left.
I mean, yeah, the trucks are better, the loads are better, the trailers are better.
Keep
As
left.
far as I'm concerned, anyway. I don't know. It's and the amount of mods you've got to install to get on their server is just crazy. I mean, I've got them installed again. I mean, it took some doing this time. I had to go back through our chats on Discord and find out which ones that I needed and get them installed in the load order and all the rest of it. So yeah, I managed to do it. It's just, and it's always dead. Do you know what I mean? It's like, whereas this one, if I was to go on left lane now, there's about 30 people on it. Oh right, okay. And have they got that on Gallup, or is that one of the trucks that you're not allowed? I mean, there's certain trucks that you're not allowed, isn't there? Ah, right, okay. Okay, I get you. I mean, I'm on single player at the moment, but I have been spending a lot of time in convoy mode recently, and it's just, I mean, I don't even bother with anyone. You know, I don't run in convoy with anyone or anything. I just drive the way I'm driving and listen to the CV chatter. I don't even talk to anyone or anything. I don't know. I've gone really introvert since I got hacked. and I just keep myself to myself and don't bother anyone. The odd time I'll shout out
Keep left.
if I know I'm heading towards someone and they're going to get a lag spike. I'll give them a warning, but that's about as far as my interaction goes.
Keep left.
I'm the same with the ATS. I just fell out with it. I don't know why. Fuck me, it's warm in here. Yeah, I mean, I noticed. I was on Thingy's stream the other night, Ian's stream, and I was asking about you because I'd not heard from you for a while. So he just said you were busy. So fair enough. Real life gets in the way sometimes. I know how it is. Get the old cruise control on and trundle on down the road. So yeah, I mean, I've made a few changes since being hacked. I suppose it did me a favour in a way. I mean, luckily it hasn't cost me any money. I didn't have any for them to take, like, but you know, I mean that shit could get expensive, I suppose. I mean, they got into everything. Ah, right, yeah, you said you was going there.
Keep left.
You said you was going on the bike trip. I didn't realise when it was. I think, to be honest, the longer you leave it and then come back, the more this YouTube algorithm throws you out to people because it wants to keep you.
Keep left.
So it's good to take a break from it every now and again and then come back.
Keep left.
I mean, I'm not doing the multi-streaming at the moment anyway, so, you know, it's just I've only got YouTube on my OBS at the minute. I haven't bothered with Twitch or Kick or any of that, but YouTube's always been a firm favourite, so. So how did the bike trip go? Ah, I know it well, mate. I used to go there on my motorbike in the summer. Um, it's nice. Good, good. Sometimes you just need to get away from people in general, and it's like a reset button, I suppose. And I get where you're coming from. I used to do the same when I used to go for fishing trips and stuff like that, and it's just like sometimes it's good to get into your own head without other people trying to. Because I mean, I get that people have the best intentions most of the time and all the rest of it, but it just sometimes it just doesn't help, and it makes things worse. And I get that, and I get that you need to spend a little bit of time away from people in general. But yeah, is everything all right? Are you okay now? Good, good. That's what I've always said to everyone, you know, whatever it takes, you do you. And fuck everybody else. If they don't like it, they don't like it. You know, they've got it's your life at the end of the day. And if you don't like where you're going or what direction it's taking, then you do you. I mean, I thought, you know, if you ever need a chat, just hit me up on Discord, mate, and we'll jump in a voice chat anytime. I mean, I've been there. I know how it feels. You know, I don't exactly know your circumstances, and that's your business. But at the end of the day, you know, if things ever get too much, just give me a shout. If I can't do anything else, I'll fucking make you laugh. So, you know, anytime, mate. Anytime. Don't worry about it. And it's a bit of a shit time of year as well. I mean, it's just after Christmas and all that. I mean, Christmas is a shit time of year anyway,
Keep
unless
right
you're a kid.
and then exit right.
And this time of the year, yeah, tends to be
Exit right.
even worse if that's possible, because everybody's like skint after Christmas and fucking worrying about this and worrying about that and all the rest of it, and it's like all this shit, yeah, for one day.
Keep left and then turn left.
And sometimes it takes months to catch up.
Turn left.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't like it myself either. What's the delay like, by the way, to you? I mean, I'm hoping I've got it sorted, but I mean, on the stream, that'll do for me. Sausage, that'll do. Oh shit, wrong gear. That'll do, definitely. That's the best I've ever had it. I'll have to do a full reset more often, I think. But no, the amount of shit I had to go through after being hacked, changing passwords, and they even had my fucking Amazon account. Amazon, Facebook, Discord, you name it. If it needed a password, they were in it. And fucking right, just horrible, man. Even my Call of Duty account. I mean, come on, what are you gonna do with that? Buy me a few packs if you want, but I don't even play it on the PC. But yeah,
Go straight on.
and my Amazon account I had to sort out yesterday. I mean, they didn't order anything or anything like that. It's Yeah, and it came from one of these fucking file hosting sites. You got to be so careful when you're downloading these mods, especially on that oh, what's it called? Fucking that file, that meta fucking whatever it is they all use. It's fucking Media Fire or whatever it is. Yeah, it's
Keep right.
it's when you click the link to download the mod and it comes up with a pop-up. If you click something on that, that's it, Media Fire. If you click something on that, that's when it fucking installs like a. I was stupid because I thought that was the mod that it came up with because they disguised it really well on this particular one. And I clicked it and it was a zip file. And I thought, right, well, that's got to be the fucking mod. So I opened it, bang, fucking installed whatever it was on my computer, and that's it. I couldn't get rid of it. I mean, I had to wipe every single. I mean, I've got what? One, two, three. I got 4 hard drives in this, and I had to wipe every single one of them, format the lot, and start again from scratch. But it is what it is. You live and learn. I mean, I've since downloaded
Keep left.
off Mediafire to get the mods that I need for this, but without any problems. I've been super careful and I've used my I used to disable my antivirus whenever I was downloading anything, which was a bit silly, but I don't do that anymore. If it comes up with a warning, at least I get a chance to
Go
look at it
straight on.
and see what it is. Which it did when I downloaded the Alaska mod. It came up with a warning. And I've reported it in the Discord to them, but whether they do anything about it, I've no idea.
Go straight on.
But yeah, they gave all my tokens away on Steam. You know these little bonuses that you get for buying stuff and everything? That you can, I don't know, buy little fucking banners and all sorts of crap with. Diamonds or whatever they are. Well, I had loads. I had thousands. And they spent them all on gifting shit to random people. But
Go straight on.
I thought, well, sack it, they can have them. But Steam must have picked up on it and they've just refunded it all. So, fair play to Steam. Not that I'm going to do anything with them, because it's all shite anyway. It's not like you can buy a game with it. But yeah, I keep looking online for where I'm going to get my computer from in August and everything. And I came across Overclocker's website.
Go straight on.
Oh my God. The PCs they have in there and the sim rigs as well. So yeah, I'm just going to go there and get everything all at once. I was going to shop around and just, you know, get this from here and that from there. And yeah, I'm getting a rig as well. Fucking right I am. I'm taking over the living room, mate. I'm out of this box room in August and I'm taking over the living room.
Go straight
So
on.
yeah, it'd be triple screens and everything like fucking Armstrong's got set up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But I mean, I've seen since these 50 series fucking graphic cards came out. Yeah, I was the same, but I came across old pensions that I had from when I was working for different fucking various companies, and I was only there like 5 or 6 years and all the rest of it. So I just thought, well, fuck it. They ain't worth that much for when I retire. They're gonna pay me a tenner a week or something when I retire. So I may as well just, as soon as I'm 55, I can cash them all in, which is in August. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cash in the fucking lot because it won't get me very far. So yeah, I think it works out about 8 grand in total. So I mean, if they were to pay you that monthly, exactly,
And then
exactly.
turn left.
And if it's a really good looking setup
Turn
like
left.
Armstrong's got or something like that, then I'm gonna get the viewers and get monetized on YouTube or whatever, and hopefully it'll start paying me. Well, that's the plan, but if not, I'll still get some enjoyment out of it. And springtime, I get my bike back on the road. So yeah, exactly. So, and with a decent PC, I might do a bit of flight simulator as well. I might get the flight controls and all that business as well.
Keep right.
Because it should be
and
easy
then
to
exit
just
right.
change out between them.
Exit right.
I was looking at their motion rigs, but have you seen the fucking price of them?
Keep right and then turn right.
Crazy.
Turn right.
Exactly. I mean, what the hell? Sack that, I'll just sit in my rig and get her to kick me in the back or something and fucking, I don't know. I've got to be careful though when I get the rig, because like, dog's a bit of a chewer.
Keep right and then keep left.
And I'd end up shooting the bastard.
Keep left and then turn left.
Exactly.
Turn left.
I have seen a few people do it. I suppose it's a cheaper option, but well, yeah. But yeah, I'll just be quite happy to get like, yeah, triple screens and shit like that.
Go
You
straight
know,
on.
be able to like look to the side and see my mirrors and all this shit. It is, it's time and effort. I agree, it's fucking, it's crazy. But even a basic rig, yeah, you're looking at s- stupid money for what they are. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm talking like the aluminium sim rigs and shit like that. I mean, they're just fucking crazy money. Absolute crazy money. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Ditch this little fucking webcam that I use because it's not that good anyway. I just thought I'd get it and use it in the meantime while I'm waiting, but I'm just terrible. I get impatient. I'm just counting down the days now till August, and it's like fucking 6 months away. But yeah, I mean, the PC that I use at the minute, I'll put a capture card in it and use that just for streaming. This one, and then the other one, I don't have to take any resources out of the gaming for the streaming. But I've noticed the scalpers are out on the old 50 series graphic cards now since they've been released. They're buying loads at a time and selling them for stupid
Go
amounts
straight
of
on.
money.
Get ready to turn right.
I just hope they bring, or someone
Turn
brings,
right.
a really good trucking game out. Do you know what I mean? I mean, like this was brilliant back in its day, but it's over 10 years old now. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I've been looking at the PCs, the pre-builts, and like with a 5090 in, it's like 4.5 grand. I'm like, well, I'm not going to spend that on a computer. Not a fucking chance. But yeah, I'm hoping someone would bring out a really good truck sim like this, which actually uses a decent graphics engine, which is worth paying the money for. Oh, okay. I saw Ian playing one the other day, but it's not really my cup of tea. Where you've got to load all your own shit and start off in a transit van, and it's like, well, I just wish they'd update this one. Do you know what I mean? Instead of spending all the
Go
time.
straight on.
Ah, right, yeah, yeah, I seen it. I seen it the other day. I mean, instead of SCS spending all the time bringing out map packs or developing new DLCs, why don't they just work on revamping the game with a new graphics engine? Because not everybody's running like, you know, onboard graphics anymore, or stuff like that. I mean, for someone, if someone was to play this with like, yeah, that'd be the good, that'd be the best bet. Get on Unreal Engine and just optimize it to fuck. So are they actually bringing it to console? Because I reckon they'd make a killing if they brought this out on console, to be honest. And I'm surprised they haven't done before now.
Go straight on.
Oh, okay. That would be good. But it's like, I mean, I used to play this,
Get ready
well,
to turn right.
ATS, on my old computer, and I think I had an old 1050 Ti graphics card in it, and it looked just as good on that
Turn left.
with a quad-core processor as it does on this. And I'm like, well, why did I spend the extra fucking money? Do Do you know what I mean? What's the point of investing in a decent computer to play it if they're not going to invest in the game? I mean, I think it's good that you can actually run this game on a potato PC. That is definitely a good thing, and I wouldn't take that away from anybody, because there are people out there, you know, that haven't got the best equipment, like me included, um, and still get a really good experience out of it, which is good.
Keep right.
And I hope they don't take that away from people when they do update it.
Go straight on.
Exactly, exactly, and that's how they want to keep it. I mean, they want to make it so you have the option, if you've got like a high-end system, to really fucking go for it. But they also want to be able to, you know, give the option to keep it as it is for the people that haven't, if
Go
that's at
straight
all
on.
possible. Surely they'd be able to do something in the options on that, in that sense.
Turn left.
Because that's what really made this game, for me, the fact that you can play it on pretty much anything. And it still looks good. It's just, I'm going for it.
Go straight on.
All right, okay.
Go straight on. Keep right. And then
I mean, as
turn
games
left.
go, I think this is optimized so well.
Turn right.
Compared to, you know, other things that would really struggle to look half as good as this on a budget system. I mean, it's like half of the new games that are coming out now, or most of the new games that are coming out now, you have to have ray tracing, which means you've got to have an RTX graphic card. So, you know, I mean, back in the day, and it wasn't too long ago, I seem to remember the 1080 Ti was the dog's bollocks of graphics cards, the GTX 1080 Ti, and look at it now. Yeah. That is a good thing about this, the fact that you can play it on pretty much anything. It's just, the fact that you don't need fucking, like, 98,000 gigabytes of RAM and an RTX fucking 2090 fucking graphics cards and all the rest of it. I mean, it wasn't long ago I tried that taxi simulator on this computer, and it was so laggy and buggy and everything. It was just like, I think I lasted 5 minutes and I uninstalled it.
Go straight on.
And I'm definitely getting a new steering wheel as well, because this
Go
one is
straight on.
just, yeah, I mean, it's alright, but when you go along gravel roads it doesn't
Keep
half get
right.
noisy. Maybe I just had it set too high for what I've got. I mean, I'm one of them.
At the roundabout, take
I
the
could have a
second
calculator and I'd expect it to run Call of Duty on
exit.
Ultra.
Keep right.
Do you know what I mean? It's,
Exit now.
I think I expect too much out of things.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Keep right. Exit now. Keep right, and then continue straight on.
But yeah, I haven't
Go straight on.
put some fucking hours in this lately. It's
Keep right,
it's
and
all I
then
ever play
continue
now.
straight on.
I need to install Elite Dangerous again as well,
Go straight on.
because you've got that now, haven't you? We need to jump on that at some point. Because on that we could go on a private server and in a private lobby, and while you work out what it is you're doing and get your keybinds and everything set up and all the rest of it, it's well worth it. And you can use voice commands on it as well, so you don't have to use like 50 million keys and all that shit. Yeah, I mean, what did you think of it? Graphics wise, it's brilliant, but I mean, it is a bit hard to get into at first. Because
Keep left,
they
and
just
then
make it
turn
confusing. But once you
Turn left.
grasp the basics, the rest of it just falls into place. I was so overwhelmed with it when I first got it. I think I uninstalled it like 2 or 3
Go
times.
straight on.
Watched a few YouTube videos on it and tried again. And Yeah, I get you. I get you. Well, I'll give you a shout when I've put it back on my system. Put it back on yours, and we'll go in a private server, and we'll work it all out. Soon get
Keep
you up
right
and running.
and then continue straight on. Go straight on.
I mean, there's still parts of it, like the engineering side and stuff like that, that I haven't got a clue on. Yeah, I'll throw it on this tomorrow as well. But yeah, I mean, there's parts of it that I just don't have a clue on. But that side of things I haven't bothered with. I'll look into it at some point. But it's just so big. It's fucking massive. Who's beeping the fucking horn? Fuck you. If that was aimed at me. I'm almost there now anyway. Hey! Oh no, 168 miles.
Keep right and then turn
Dear
right.
me.
Turn right.
I mean, I did a journey on this last night and it was,
Keep right and then continue straight on.
I think that was about
Go
12,
straight on.
yeah, about 1200 miles. So with that and this, I've done my monthly quota as it is. But I don't even know if they've got one. I've not read anything about one, so I don't know. It just says
Go straight on.
just the usual stuff. Be nice to people and don't be a prick and let them know if you're going to disappear for any length of time. But yeah, exactly. And yeah, I mean, I've read the rules and it doesn't say anything
Go
about a
straight on.
minimum mileage or anything like that. So. But hey ho, if they're not happy with what I do, they can always boot me out again. I'm not bothered. I'll just join someone else. But no, I think it's all right. Plus, I like their skins, the truck skins. So that's the reason I went for Outlaw. Because you know I've been running about with their truck skins for God knows how long, and it's just I feel cheeky if I run up a you know if I'm in convoy mode and I come up with fucking running with OG Outlaw or something. I've got one of his skins, and I'm not a member of it. I don't know. It just seems a bit cheeky, but I suppose if you didn't want people to use them, it wouldn't be in the mod pack.
Go straight on. ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. Go straight on.
So what's your plans for tonight, mate? Just chilling or? Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll probably end up watching a bit of YouTube later and just chilling. We've been watching this fucking thing just lately, and it drives me mad, but I really enjoy it. And it's Rate My Takeaway, it's called, and it's really good. But we watch it late at night, right? And it makes me so fucking hungry.
Get ready to turn left.
It's like I'm watching it to punish myself.
Turn left.
All right, nice one, mate. You look after yourself, all right? And don't forget, if you need me, I'm just at the end of the microphone. So yeah, take it easy, Mike. In a bit, mate. Right, so we're almost at the end of the road. And the good thing about this Trucky app as well is it logs every job that you do, you know, every job that you complete. It logs it and sends it to whichever VTC company that you're working for. So yeah, it's really good. I mean, you can make your own jobs up like I did this one. It wasn't on the board or anything. It was just, you know, it wasn't available. It was one that I just plucked out of thin air and got the dispatch manager to arrange it. So if you fancy going to a specific place, you just make that up and make the job up and away you go, which is really good. And it's integrated really well into the game as well. I mean, it took me a few attempts to get it right and get it sorted, but yeah, once I did, it works really well.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
And here we are.
It's all over now.
Oh, I didn't realise I had my beacons on. Oh, I haven't. That was the gate. Oh well. And there we go. It'll come up in the corner of the screen. There we go. Job completed and submitted. But it also works if I was to select a job from here. Like, you know, it'd register with the dispatch manager. So yeah. And with that, let's just have a quick reset of that. 2 frames. That's better. Right, and with that, I'm going to get off and go and get something to eat, and I shall catch you all next time. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the rest of the business, and I shall catch you next time. Adios.